Okay, so, what is up? What is tea? What's good? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Flow Talk. My name's Chris, or Christian, or Gerard, or Jared, or Flo, whatever you're comfortable with calling me. That's up to you. Just don't call me Christopher. Period. So, welcome to Flow Talk. Oh my gosh, I've been talking about doing something like this for so long, and it's because, I don't know, the thought, I guess, of being in, an alone setting, a lone setting, in a setting by myself, just, I guess, talking with my thoughts, it does kind of, get to me a little bit, because when you do think about sitting with your thoughts, it's such a depressive state of mind that people, put it with, it's so associated with being, bad that, we're kind of scared to tap into that shit. But, no, it's about time that we really, tap into ourselves. And that's really what episode 1 is about, this first episode. It's about you. It's about self-love, self-care, self-destruction. Because that happens in life sometimes. Sometimes we do self-destruct. Sometimes we do have that self-pity. You can't call yourself a 100% human and not be okay with the flawed parts of self. So I want to get into some shit. This is so, so spontaneous right now. It's so much. So, topic. Someone said something about confidence or something. I'm trying to find that. Where is that? Boom. So, we're going to talk about tapping into your confidence while dancing. So, that was one of the topics that stood out to me. And the reason why it stood out to me a lot was because, to be honest with you, confidence takes time to get. And people don't want to give themselves grace and patience with learning the craft of confidence. And you can't expect to go straight into something that's foreign to you and be so confident at it. That confidence comes with time, period, point blank, period. That's just the end all be all. Confidence comes with time. And sometimes certain things bring confidence out of you. For me, dance has always been a comfort zone. So I've always been confident there because of how comfortable I can be there. So, I guess trying to find that comfort there, you have to be okay with letting go of some things, you have to give yourself that grace. Like I said before, you have to give yourself that moment of understanding that things are new to you and this is foreign to you and your body has to get adjusted to this. And once it does get adjusted to it, you'll be free, trust me, but you also have to understand that you are learning. That's where a lot of that confidence also comes from, building up and understanding the learning process. I hope I broke that down, enough, so moral of that, or to answer that kind of question, the best way to gain confidence as a dancer or to gain confidence within dance is to honestly understand that it's a growing process and there's beauty in the growth. There's beauty in the process of growth. We always talk about the outcome, but we don't want to give the process its flowers, it didn't do its thing, and that's really why. Just sidebar plug in. If you don't know, come to Flow with Chris every Wednesday, except for this Wednesday. But yeah, every Wednesday, hit me up. Y'all know where we be at. Y'all know how to get down. Period. Point. Let's reeling it back in. Sidebar. The reason why I said that is because that's why I put so much emphasis on the butterfly in my business and my brand, and why that is in my logo, because the process of a butterfly, from it starting as a caterpillar to going through the stages of the chrysalis, breaking out of the chrysalis and, becoming a butterfly. And I often associate that with the stripes and struggles in life, because at the end of the day, everyone starts off not learning how to, everyone starts off learning how to walk. Not everyone gets up out of the womb and instantly knows how to walk. You have to learn. It starts off with crawling. And really, it starts off with literally rolling around on the floor, to crawling, to getting up and taking those steps, falling down and getting back up. That is the beginning stage. That's your caterpillar stage. But that strife and those trials and those tribulations, that's really what I call that chrysalis stage, because that is where you find yourself. That is where you find all of the issues that you find within yourself, with lovers, with friends, with the family. Like, all of that comes in that moment, in that chrysalis. Because once you break out of that, anxiety, that fear, that depression, those irritating people, once you break out of those cycles and you spread your wings and you're able to fly into the butterfly that you know, all your life is going to be so peaceful, and that confidence will flow from you. So I hope that really like brought that out there in a way. Right now I'm low-key just rambling. Y'all, hey, chill on me. It's been a long day. Topic number 2. What tools you use to keep your mental health normal while balancing all that you do? Ooh, that's a good fucking question. Shout out to my girl Kayla. First question came from JT's Corner, and that is my good girl. She's a Jack's cheerleader, period. Shout out to her. This is my cousin Kayla. Shout out to her. This says, what tools you use to keep your mental health normal while balancing all that you do. Okay, so if anyone knows me, knows that I'm low-key a nervous wreck. So, for me, I have really bad anxiety. Like, and for me to be such a people's person and understanding, you know, how to interact amongst my peers, I do get very anxious a lot. So what helps me keep balance of my mental health while juggling the skate life, the dance life, my personal life, my business life, is honestly simple prayer, meditation, and writing. Like, in my free time, I love to journal. I love to write down my thoughts. I love to do spiritual homework. Like, when it comes down to my free time, I like to stretch as well, because that's a good way of like releasing some stress, some anger. You know, the deeper you get into a stretch, the more that you focus on that instead of whatever is coming into your mind. And also at the same time, meditation is so good for that as well, because it's freeing, it's peaceful, and it allows you to actually be alone with your thoughts for a little second so you can digest them. So meditation, stretching, writing, and prayer is how I stay sane and stay in good mental health, because mental health really is an important thing. Because if you have an effed up mental, you will have an effed up physical, and it'll be hard to keep all of that intact with your spiritual. Like, they all coincide with each other. Like, you have to take care of all of them, mental, physical, and spiritual. Like, that is a must. Let's see. I look, you want to do one more question, and then we'll see where that goes. What does happiness look like to you? That question came from Jemiah. What does happiness look like to me? I feel like happiness, to me, personally speaking, what happiness looks like to me is when you can feel and see the light radiating from someone. Like, when you can tell someone is genuinely happy. Because a person can fake a smile all day. Like, a person can fake a happy attitude all day, but the light and radiation, like the heat and the light that shines so bright from a person that is truly and honestly happy, you can see it. That to me is what happiness looks like. It's light, it's bright, it's infectious, it's gravitating. Like, someone that has such a gravitating spirit, like, in such a positive way, that's pure joy there. Like, and even then, you have people that can go through their darkest of dark time and still know how to radiate that light for everyone around them. That is a superpower. Like, it's just so incredible. So yeah, to be honest with you, it's early in the morning and I spent 10 minutes here, so I just want to go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, like, this was cute. I am comfortable, I guess you could say, we're doing something like this now. I would like to get my thoughts together the next time I do this. And to be honest with you, this might be a rough draft. If it's not a rough draft and I put it out, hey. But yeah, so to wrap this up, I'll end it on this note. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna just be BSing until I get it together. But you know what? Everybody likes something off the fly. Everybody likes something cool. But anyway, ending it on this positive note, I need everybody to remember that a wise woman once told me, shout out to my girl Rochelle. I'll put, what's her Instagram? @C_Shell, and that's SEE_Shell. I think that's what that is. You'll see it. Also follow her page at In The Mist. She was telling us today, scratch that, we're not ending, because I want to talk about this. This also is going to, I think, piggyback off of Keely's topic. Give me just 1 second to pull up my topic. Being yourself. Okay, so this doesn't have anything to do with Keely's comment, but we're going to come back to that on the next one. Shout out to my girl at Savage Brat, period. But Rochelle, today and at the last rehearsal, she was telling us, and she continues to tell us and push us and motivate us to always say yes to us. Like, you have to remember to say yes to you. And that's what I want to end this on. Remember that at the end of the day, you are the center of your life. You are the focus of your life, and the people in your life around you are here to help guide you and learn you to teach you lessons. Like, that's just so honestly true. But you have to have that want and that need and that love for yourself. Like, so remember, like, to say yes to you. Like, she was telling us, I think this was last week, when she was like, you know, of course, the moment that you say yes to you, your ego is going to come. Like, you know, those insecurities are going to come. There are going to be whispers in your ear telling you, no, you're going to have those nightmares. You're going to have those bad days. But you have to remember to say yes to you, because the moment you say yes to you, dreams and aspirations come true. Like, and that is a fact. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I can testify on that. Like, that is my testimony. Like, the moment that I started saying yes and choosing myself first and putting myself first, so many doors started to open. So many people started to see me. So many things started to unfold in front of my eyes. Like, it's moments that I done dreamed about that have become such a normal reality to me that I don't even believe it's true. So remember that at the end of the day, for one to say yes to you, and remember that your dreams are always, they can always be reality, because you're living a dream right now. In the world, who said this to me? I think it was Maya or Chelsea, one of y'all. Somebody said to me that remember that or it might have been Sherelle. I don't know. If you know that you were the person that said this to me, girl, somebody hit my phone. But basically, remember that you're living in a prayer. Remember that you're living in a blessing. Because you prayed to be here, and it is a blessing to be here. No matter what you're going through, no matter the situation, no matter the ups, no matter the downs, because the ups can be just as good, and the downs could be horrible as hell, but at the end of the day, you're still here. Nothing broke you. Yeah, like, we hate hearing that little cliche statement where it doesn't kill you, make you stronger, but that doesn't make it not true. So, like, at the end of the day, like, remember to always choose you and put yourself first. Remember to always choose you, put yourself first, and remember to always be grateful for where you are, because it is a blessing. And on that note, we out. Bye. I'll talk to y'all later.